Imagine this. You're a senior at a large university. Every weekend you drive an hour and a half to go home to see your family. On Saturdays and Sundays, your only 2 days off, you spend working at a restaurant. At school, your work is so time-consuming that you don't have time to network with your peers or to socialize very much. As the end of the semester draws near, you begin to feel a time crunch. You begin to shake at night. You lay up crying, and you tend to call your family members or your friends. The experience that I'm describing to you was one that one of my best friends endured during her last year at school. She was diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder, and she was prescribed an anti-anxiety medication to help relieve her symptoms. The problem is, she found that when taking this anti-anxiety medication, her attention and her concentration suffered. So the medication faced her with an ultimatum. It said, take me and relieve your anxiety at the risk of your success. Now, a recent study was published in the Journal of Human Psychopharmacology, Clinical and Experimental in 2012. They tested Kava, a native Pacific Island plant, against anti-anxiety medications in the treatment of anxiety. What they found was really interesting. They found that while the Kava and the anti-anxiety had similar effects on mitigating anxiety-related symptoms, that the Kava had no impact on attentiveness the way that the anti-anxiety medications did. In addition to this, Kava doesn't have a tolerance buildup. And so what that means is when you stop taking an anti-anxiety medication, if you've been prescribed it for quite a long time, there are typically negative symptoms associated with that sudden drop-off. Taking Kava eliminates any of these. So while the findings suggest that Kava would be a potential use for treating anxiety, the research still hasn't been conclusive. We still need more time and we need more studies done. However, if you or someone you love is suffering from short-term anxiety, I encourage you to talk to your doctor. Ask them about Kava. See what they know. Ask them to look into it for you. By collectively pushing our healthcare providers into this direction, we will, as a community and as a society, open up the possibility for treatments that don't shackle us to the symptoms. Maybe we can finally be free of anxiety.